Welcome to Leicester Fun TV. I've probably got pizza all around my mouth because we're down here at Peter's Pizzas. Having a nice bit of pizza before a European night. You can't beat that. Let's go. Tom, you got the team news for us?
Yeah, a couple of changes from the weekend. So it's Schmeichel in goal, Justin, Amate, Soyinter and Thomas as a back four, Tillemans and Diddy and Dewsbury Hall in the midfield with Albrighton, Barnes and Daka up front. Subs for Leicester tonight are Jakubovic, Wisden, Vestergaard, Chowdhury, Sumari, Lookman, Madison, Perez and Iheanacho. So some changes from the weekend, but still one striker up front as we were hoping for two tonight.
Yeah, Jack, we were talking about two strikers, weren't we? Hopefully tonight. Some of us were, like having Daka and Iheanacho. He's gone for Daka.
Yeah, he's played that kind of a lot this season, Phil, in the Premier League. Fans seem to be very disappointed in playing one striker up front. For me, again, Kelechi Iheanacho in Patson Daka would work well as a two. I'm one of them who used to be watching Steve Howard and Matty Fryatt, where Big Steve would hold the ball up, Matty Fryatt would run in behind. I mean, Kel, he could do the Steve Howard job with Daka running in behind like Fryatt used to. But I guess Brendan Rodgers, it's his own tactics at the end of the day. He can be very stubborn in the way he approaches games, but at the end of the day, it's the result that matters.
Reedy, Daka and not Iheanacho tonight. Do you think we should have maybe gone for a little bit more tonight?
No, I think the team's pretty much as full as it can be, really. Obviously, it was the debate of would it be Iheanacho and Daka or would it be on one of each on their own? And as Tom said, with the injury kind of front, you don't want putting both on there. One of them getting injured and you have one on its own out. So I think it's as strong as it is, but I've just heard apparently Madison's not playing, so it was a bit of an off one, but you don't know. I would have played him. But other than that, I think it's a strong enough team as we can put out.
Tom, James Justin's back in the starting lineup. Thrust back in, maybe, or not? Yeah, what's your take on that?
Well, the medical department seem to know best at the moment, and obviously they must think he's fit enough to start a game. I'm very blasé about what our medical team are doing so far this season. We've had a lot of niggler injuries and a lot of players come back, and Justin's one of those after a long term and then be out again. I just hope we've got it right this time. After VAR to me is unlucky with the injury. I don't think it's anything the club have done. I think he was fully fit. I think they're giving him plenty of time to get back fit. I think it's just one of those things with the knock. Justin, on the other hand, he's only played 45 minutes in the reserve game and then was thrown back in to start playing regular first-team football, so possibly wasn't ready. Time will tell. Big night tonight, massive game, hardest game of the season in my view, against a team who have been up there challenging for the title in France, fourth in the division, being recognised to be a bit like a Liverpool team, how they're playing a 4-3-3, and got three strikers who could cause some havoc tonight. When you look at two of them, have got 30 goals between them. That says it all about their lineup, and they will come and attack. They will come and attack tonight.
Yeah, Reedy, they will come and attack tonight. How important, for me, it's critical. I want to know your score predictions, of course, if you're watching this. But really, how important is it tonight that I think we'd take a draw tonight, but I think we've got to go to Rennes next Thursday with some sort of advantage, haven't we, if we really want to progress.
Yeah, I've said it's probably a bigger game now with the Premier League kind of sorted and with the points we have. It's more the point now where we've got to go from in this league, in this cup. And for me, probably one of the most difficult fixtures we could have been given. So if we can get through these, I think we can get through any of them in the cup, really. So get at least one or two goals up going into the away leg and hopefully we can go through. But like Tom said, they've scored 30 goals between two players up front. It's not going to be an easy game. And even their other attacker, Doku, he scored one goal, but we've seen the threat when he played in the Euros. So anyone can have any big game tonight.
Yeah, Jack. For me, the Premier League is now safe. I wasn't really that much in fear this season, but I think those two wins have done us well. Got to go for this Europa Conference League, haven't we?
Yeah, people writing us off for relegation. Silly talk in my opinion. Leicester were never going to get relegated. We were never going to get pulled into that sort of situation. there were worse teams than us, like Norwich and that, Watford. Teams who were worse off, Everton as well included. But I mean, this competition could be our only key into Europe this season, Phil, for next season. It's a massive game tonight. You've got to beat who's in front of you. Like I say, these are going to be a very difficult opposition. They're fourth in the French league on merit. They're a team who work hard and will come to play tonight. But I think Leicester, they've got to defend well and take the chances when needed. And if we are serious about this competition, then we've got to go and win every game and go and beat whoever is in front of us.
Tom, they have obviously got attacking prowess there. We've had a couple of clean sheets now with Leeds and Burnley. Can we keep a clean sheet in Europe tonight?
Vital over the first leg. First leg at home. If we want to progress into the next round, you've got to get the victory. If we can get a couple of goals, it'd be nice to go over there with a 2-0 lead. Like we said, we all know that the away goal rule don't make any difference anymore in these competitions in Europe, but I'd still rather go over there knowing that we go with a 2-0 lead and that a draw over there would do us getting into the next round than having to go over the final result.
Let's get some score predictions in now. If you're watching this and you're not coming to the game, or if you are going to the game, just get your score predictions in. We always give away some pizzas from our pals here at Peters. If you get the score, you have to predict the first goal scorer and the correct final score. So I'm going to start with you, Reedy. I want your first goal scorer and your correct final score.
First goal scorer, I'm going to go for Daka. And then for me, it's going to be a 2-1 to Leicester.
I don't think Reedy's too far wrong there, but Tom, how about your prediction?
Harvey Barnes to keep up the goal scoring spree. He's getting that confidence back now, and if he has a run at the game tonight, it might give him even more confidence going into Arsenal at the weekend. So Harvey Barnes to score first and Leicester to win 3-1.
I want to ask Tom about Harvey Barnes there, because you can see Harvey Barnes on Saturday. He's all about the confidence, isn't he? It's like when he's got low on confidence, it just strips out. But you just think, give him the ball more and get him to do it, because at times on Saturday, he's electric.
I generally felt the left-hand side that, Thomas, Barnes and Jubilee Hall were causing Leeds' biggest problem of all game. Them three linking up down that side with triangle passes, triangle movement. It meant Barnes had acres of room to move into if he cut inside, because they weren't sure where Jubilee Hall was going to run to. And if Jubilee didn't make the run, then Thomas would make that little more, freed up Barnes even more. So Barnes is a confidence player. Iheanacho is another confidence player. Some of these players just need a goal and a bit of a good game and they get going. Harvey, I think this year will probably say that his standards at the beginning of the season were nowhere near to what he'd set. And again, niggly injuries here and there has cost him. But we're starting to see the Barnes that was flying towards the back end of last season, who was tipped to go to the Euros as he hadn't got that knee injury against the Arsenal. Look, it's great to see Barnes back and it's great to see our confidence Barnes. So let's hope he can get another goal tonight and say 3-1 Leicester.
We'll go to Jack next. Jack, you've been putting some stuff on TikTok, haven't you? So if you've not watched, go and look on Leicester Fan TV TikTok. You've been with the Rennes fans before the game. They're in good voice, aren't they?
Yeah, they're in very good voice. They seem like Leicester's a very good city. They've been enjoying themselves down on the high street at the High Cross pub and that. They've been very vocal, very good atmosphere. Go and check them out on TikTok and we'll have them on social media shortly at Leicester Fan TV. So they're looking forward to the game and so are we.
Check the TikToks out that Jack's put on there. Your score prediction, mate.
If we can play it to Barnes and attack like Tom says and run it their defence and that and cause them all sorts of issues, then I reckon we'll win 3-1. I think Laborde is going to score for them. And I think for us, Patson Daka's going to get one. And Dewsbury Hall.
So do you agree with Jack, Reedy, Tom? I want it to be 3-1 tonight for Leicester. I think we have to take a decent lead to Rennes because it's not going to be easy at their ground next Thursday. Get your score predictions in. Let us know who you think is going to score the first goal. What do you think to Brendan's team? Has he got it right, playing one up top? We look forward to seeing that. We're going off down now to the Blues Bar to have a pint down there. We'll see you down there. If not, come and meet us after the game right outside the Blues Bar to give us your views. See you later.